Hey everybody, this is Boomy from Alby here. I want to give you a quick live demo of something truly amazing that we've been building in the last 2 days. We've been using the Alby toolset and the Replit coding platform. So imagine every Replit application has a Lightning wallet and is using programmable money with the Lightning network. So we've built the small weather application that allows users basically just to check the weather for any city here. But the special part is this application is connected to the Lightning network, so it requests a payment from the user to check the weather, and it uses that money then to do the API call to the weather API and to pay the weather API using Satoshis. And it is also doing split payments of the money to all the NPM dependency developers that build libraries that make basically this application possible. So from the 100 sats that a user is sending to the application, 20 sats go to the API to request the weather data. 20 sats are split among all the NPM dependencies, all automatically. And 60 sats go to the developers then. And imagine this could go forward. So even the API application could again have split payments. That's then payments to the NPM packages or to the library developers that make this API application possible. So we really have programmable money here that automates the payments flows from the user down to the developers of the small libraries. And this is huge. I mean, imagine what's possible here if we have like all these applications connected to the Lightning network, to the open Lightning network with an open standard, basically open standard for open source money. So let's check out how this works and how the code looks like. So I have this Replit. You can check it out. You can fork it and play around with it. So it has a bit of configuration up here. First of all, I'm defining the price in sets for the weather data. I'm defining the splits, so 20% go to the NPM library developers. This is the recipient, the developer recipient basically, and here is the wallet connection that this application is using to automate these payments. Down here we have a simple express application that has a lookup endpoint, takes a city parameter, and first of all it checks if the user has paid. If not, it generates a Lightning invoice down here and passes it back to the user to pay. If the user has paid and the payment is valid, then it requests from the weather API the details using LSATs, automatically paying the weather API, and then it's sending the split payments to all the libraries, which is this small function up here, which just iterates over all the dependencies that have Lightning information in their NPM package JSONs. So how does it look like? We have the logs over here. I have the application up here. Tried it before, so let's do a refresh to have a clean start here. And let's check what the weather is here in Kigali. Requesting the weather data, and that was a good demo now because I have a budget set in my extension, so the payment has been done automatically. Let's start here again from fresh and remove this budget that you see what's going on. So let's request the data again. So we see the request coming in here. The first thing it does, it's requesting the payment from the user. So now my extension pops up because the application requests 100 sats from me, and I can set a budget that I'm not getting prompted again. I can trust this application. So whenever this application requests a few sats from me, my browser should send the payment automatically. This is what I had just enabled before. So up to a budget of 1,000 sats, I'm not gonna getting this prompt anymore. So I'm gonna pay it. We go back here. The user payment is now valid. It is paying the API and requesting the data. We see the weather information that in Kigali, Rwanda, it's currently partly cloudy at 25 degrees Celsius, and it's sending the split payments of the 20 Satoshis to the NPM packages. And as an important thing to mention here, this data is coming from the package JSON itself. So the NPM package developers, when publishing their packages, they simply add the funding information to the package JSON, and from there this application reads it out and sends these payments over. That's basically it. That's completely programmable money, programmable open source money, deeply integrated in the Replit platform. Let's check out the wallet real quick. So this is the wallet that I'm using to receive the payments, and you see 100 sats have gotten in here. This was just like 210, that should have been now. This is UTC time actually here. So 100 Satoshis got in, and 20 Satoshis are paid out for the API, and 20 Satoshis are paid out for the library developers. That's basically it. Try it out. The code is linked here, fork it, and think about what you can do with deeply integrated Lightning payments into these applications.